How we doing, everybody?
Hola,
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggy with It. I'm Will.
I'm Adri.
And what are we playing today?
We're playing Viticulture South America.
Viticulture South America, which is part of Viticulture World. So we are playing Viticulture. This is the Cooperative Expansion. We did last week play the regular Viticulture for the first time. Enjoyed that playthrough. You can go check out our first impressions. But this is the cooperative version where we are trying to go against, well, I guess South America, the event deck, to win the game. So we'll go ahead and flip over and give a brief rundown of how the game plays. There's not much different than base Viticulture, so it'll be a quick kind of run through, but of course you can go out and watch it played, did a how to play video. But there we are. We are set up for a two-player game of Viticulture World. And why is that?
Because we are two winemakers.
Horticulturalists? Makers? Vineries? I
I
don't know what this. We said that last time. We don't know what the term is for people that make
crafters.
wine. Yeah, wine crafters. But yeah, there are two of us. We are playing with the structures expansion from Tuscany, since we didn't play with that last time. So we'll go ahead and play that. The only difference is you now have the ability to draw structure cards at certain places where it says draw any card or trade for cards and so forth. You can now draw that. That is built on this board, or you can build it on an empty vineyard space. They're basically just bonus buildings that give you some type of ability or ongoing effect, worker placement spots, so forth. In the cooperative, what we're trying to do is get to 25 points each and get the grape leaf to the 10 spot before the end of the 6th round. Just like normal viticulture, you're going to go through spring, summer, and winter. And then there is a fall, which is this line right here. In the spring, we're going to draw an event card. We're going to reveal new innovation tiles. We do have for South America some personality cards, which we'll be able to obtain to give us some type of ability or benefit. Most of the other things are different that changed is the turn action. Basically, it's just a rondelle. It really doesn't mean anything. It's just because it's a watch, so it's a rondelle. But you basically take your summer action here, and then in the middle you take your fall reward. Counter-track's the same. Another change is with our workers. Our workers either have a cute little yellow hat or a cute little blue hat. Yellow workers can only go in the summer. Blue hat workers can only go in the winter, and that is until we train them. And when we train them, they become trained and they're no longer seasonal, and they can actually go anywhere. The next thing that was added is with our grande workers. They're the same as before. They can go anywhere, except for if you go to a spot with another player. So if, say, I was there, Audrey went there, then we now have the cooperative trade action where we can trade one for one, as many as we want of any goods. The next thing are those tiles, innovation tiles. So there are spots where we can pay money to put out an innovation tile. Basically, an innovation tile is either going to be the rectangle or the oval. They just upgrade the spots. Some of them have letters, so it'd be those specific spots. Others, we get to choose where we want to put them. Sometimes you get a reward, like here it shows a one wine. Here, sometimes you have to pay. So this would cost you 2 gold to be able to play it there. Otherwise, we're just going to keep doing that. Like I said, reveal the event cards, see what happens. You'll notice we do have a couple discarded cards up at the top. Those are replacement cards. Those are ones that are not compatible with the game. Since I just set it up for the first time, it was easy for me to sort them out. But normally you'll just have them shuffled in the deck, and if a black bordered card normally comes up, you would just discard it. I think that's it. But we do need to determine who goes first, and then we'll read the flavor text.
We determine who goes first with... Huh? Oh.
Right there. That thing there.
With our 20-sided extra life die, because we support the Niños of Children's Miracle Network, and you can also support them, help them using the links down below and donate.
Links down below.
So I'm gonna roll this here. I'm sorry.
She's gonna earthquake. Earthquake is going to destroy everything. Go for it.
It was.
That was a 7. That is odd. I am always odd. That means I will get to choose first, which really doesn't matter. Again, it's co-op. So it really doesn't matter. But I am naranja. I'm thinking, first round, it's very important to get as much as you can. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get the extra worker.
And I'm going to get summer card.
Yeah, because you don't have any summer cards based on your mama and your papa. My mama was Paloma.
Oh, wasn't I going to read this?
Papa was Soren. These are new cards for Viticulture World. Viti also has them. In the normal Viticulture, if you use the normal mamas and papas, you basically just ignore the meeple count because we start with all 4 meeples. And then you had Maeve and Santiago. All right. So now the flavor text.
South America, difficulty medium.
Difficulty medium. So we said we didn't want to play the tutorial because, who wants to watch that? Instead, you guys get to watch us play a medium difficulty. And from what I understand, the original tutorial easy wasn't easy. So they made a new tutorial that was very easy. Then the normal tutorial, which is easy, is kind of hard. And then the easy, which is, I think, Asia, is kind of hard. And then everything else just gets harder from there. Because I think the game is designed really for experienced viticulturalists, which we may not be.
It says the production of wine and the study of viticulture are brought to South America by Jesuit missionaries, I hope I said it right, in the 1500s, making the commencement of wine production in the New World. The practice begins in Chile and then spreads to Argentina. For South American winemaking, you can leverage historical personalities for the benefit of your vineyard.
Yep. So that's the personalities that they're talking about. We do, of course, we have taken out the original cards and we added in the new cards that Stone Iron Games provided in that set. But give me 1 minute, guys. I have to do something, so I'm going to throw out the be right back screen. That one. All right, guys, we are back. Bella had a little accident. I thought I was going to have to clean it up, but she's taking care of it herself. All right, so we do need to reveal our first event card up there.
This. See?
Yep. There should be some flavor text on that one, too.
First vine
cutting.
Vine cuttings. The first vine cuttings in Argentina are planted around the mid-16th century by Father Cedron, who brings over vine cuttings from the Chilean Central Valley.
All right.
On their turn, a player may pay 2 to take Father Cedron from the personality deck and use his power for the rest of the game. If that player has at least points, ties do not count down.
Has the least victory points.
Oh, has the least victory points.
Which I think they call them reputation points now, because it's not victory points because we're not trying to be victorious. So now they're reputation points.
That player also gains 1 victory point.
So,
look for Cedron.
Yep. So, all right. So it goes there. There.
That Father Cedron.
There we go. So Father Cedron, the first time you gain a reputation each year, gain an additional reputation. He's actually probably pretty good. Probably got to get him quick. All right, and then we fill up all of these. So I did see somebody else's playthrough, and sometimes you won't get both of these, which to me feels like in an easy mode that should never happen. So you just need to go over the tiles.
I was the flipper.
I know. I'm showing you how it's done. That way you know. That way you know for years 2 through 6. All right. So basically, these two, if we get those, they will enhance these spots to give us a bonus action on the spot. And of course, as many people, everybody can go to that spot then. And then these ones give us those special abilities, which basically just upgrade. So for example, here, this is I, which goes here. Normally it's just a draw purple. This one now would be a draw purple, and you may immediately fill one of them using wine tokens worth up to 2 less than the order requirements. So it actually lets you fulfill the order and draw at the same time. So that's actually really good, because normally, right here, right? Normally the fulfillment's here. So this will allow you to draw and fulfill. That's pretty good. All right. So I feel like those tiles are the most important. So I feel like we need to add those tiles. I kind of like that tile there. The O, where's O? Over here. So wine equal gain. So wine equal value. And okay, so it gives you victory points in addition, or the reputation points in addition to the gold. Right. But I do like it. So I think I'm going to, I've only got 2 guys to move. I think those are important. I think growing my vines are important. I think I want to do the upgrade first. So I'm going to go here. And I pay 4 to gain 1 innovation tile. I think I'm going to do this one. The thing is, if we don't get them, they go each round. Those get removed and refreshed. Oh, I forgot my extra worker. Did you get your bonus?
No, I have not.
Because yeah, we just started the summer.
I can't. Is that summer?
No.
Yellow.
Oh, amarillo. Lo siento. And we are going to be playing by these. These was the house rule that I mentioned, that the Brothers Merck mentioned in one of their playthroughs. And I've heard that one of the things that makes this particular, the co-op expansion more difficult is randomness, right? The randomness of getting the right cards. So we're going to play that method where you draw 2, select 1, and discard the other. So you get to choose which one of those you.
How much money do we have? 4? Do we start with?
Well, yeah, you started with 4. I started with more
okay.
because my mama and my papa. My mama had $6 to her name, and me, papa,
Okay, when this
did not
one.
have any monies. Right. And, we've got the cards face up. You can have them face up, or you can hide them. We have them face up since it's co-op, because then we can see, like, oh, I can see what she's working on for, like, what contracts Audrey has, because then maybe I can fulfill them and then trade with the trade action.
So can I put it there?
Yeah, you just put it there. All right, so it's your turn.
In summer, I am going to.
You don't have any vineyards yet.
I have nothing. I cannot
Yeah, so you
plant
probably
or...
want to draw the vineyard.
Okay. It's too far. Was it this far the first time?
Yes and no. So that's one of the things that is kind of disappointing about this one, which we'll mention in the components. This board they built taller
It's a
instead
square.
of wider.
Yeah.
So it won't fit in the original viticulture box.
Oh.
And the new world box is thinner, so you can't fit all the stuff from that into that. So you can't really combine them all together. You have to buy the they sell a big box as a wine crate that you can put it all in. All right. So I need to plant, but I really don't like what I've got. No, put them here. I've only got one to plant. Although I can only plant one at a time anyways, so that's fine. I will go out and plant. I will plant me Malvasia. I guess we'll plant it on the cheap one just in case I need to sell the farm.
And pay to build the structure. Es muy costoso here.
Nope,
See?
you're gonna have to use your grande.
Because I don't have anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So I plant. Is that plant?
Plant one. Yeah, it's just plant one. I'd imagine once we upgrade that one, it will probably be plant one.
So how I plant?
Yep. And how much was it to get him? 2? Do you want to get him?
The first time you gain each year gain an additional point.
Yeah, every time you get a reputation, you get 2 reputation for 1 reputation. Because remember, we both have to get to 25, and we both have to get to 10.
Okay, I get him.
All right, so he is 2 monies. All right, draw 2 or discard 1 to gain 4. So I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to play Amarillo. I'm going to play Wine Critic, so I get to draw 2. Oh no, that I didn't want the 2 people. I wanted the 4 reputation, but I need to have a wine to do that. Never mind. Build a structure. I'm going to need the trellis. Give a tour to get money. Oh, when you went to the same spot as me, did you want to trade for anything?
This is what we can trade?
Yeah, you basically can trade 1 of anything for 1 of anything.
Do you need anything?
Well, and the trade doesn't even have to be a trade. The trade could just be like, we give each other things. So, I mean, the problem is like, I don't have any objectives yet.
So you want an objective?
I don't know which one's going to be. That's a hard one to get because you have to get to your. Oh, what happened to your? Yeah, you started with the medium one because of
this one
your
or
mama.
the other one? This
Yeah,
one.
that one's fine. Yep. Yeah, you started with that because your mama gave you a medium cellar the day you were born. She said, here's your inheritance. Enjoy a medium cellar. I think it'd be easier for you to get this because you're already 1 cellar ahead. So I would take this one.
Okay.
So then I just need to get a 6 red, but I don't have any red.
And what do I get?
It's here. All players may make up to 2 wine. Draw 1 green or 1 yellow for each opponent who does this. I mean, either one of us can play this. You don't have to do a trade. If you don't want any of this,
Oh, I just give you things on your...
well, I can give you things too.
See, but it could be okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a real trade. It's just basically, it's open conversation of giving each other things, so that way it makes the game cooperative and easier, I guess. Buy or sell 1 unplanted field, pay to build a structure. Don't want to do anything over in this side. I really need more green cards. Unfortunately, there's no other way to get green cards over there. One way to get green cards is to draw more. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I don't want. Who's my grande? That's not very helpful. I got a red, but it's not a good red. Okay. Oh, and there is a new. There'll be a new symbol. It looks like a wine glass with a play symbol. That means you get to move one of your wines. You also can buy grapes.
Really? Okay.
No, that's the buy or sell a field.
Or sell. Oh.
There is. Maybe it's on one of the tiles. There's one that lets you buy grapes and you pay the amount. Here.
Is this what you were saying? But this is grapes.
That's age your grapes. Yeah, okay. So it's similar to that one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't see the one that says buy a grapes.
I feel like playing this pay 2 to retrieve up to 2, and they can be used again this year. So what,
yeah, so you
they
would play
lose the hair.
Yeah, so you would play that. No, and you bring them both back,
and then play them again in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, your grande, of course, can be used anytime. Pay 2 to retrieve up to 2 of yours. So both of yours. You only have 2 out there.
With the grande.
Yeah.
And no, wait.
Yeah, you've been there. Okay. Oh, I forgot. We said whenever we draw 2 and then I have to discard 1. I drew 2 because I was drawing 2, and then I need to discard 1. I need a red. When you drew your vines, did you drew 2? Did you discard 1?
Every single time we draw?
Yes, because we're
because
that way
that is only draw 1, so no,
yeah.
I did not.
Okay. No, we're gonna draw 2 because we're gonna play that variant where you draw 2 cards and then discard 1 anytime you go. All right. I don't think I want to do it. Do I want to do anything over here though? With my 3 workers. Make up to 2 wines, sell up to a wine, pay 8 to gain, fill an order, pay 4 to train. I don't have that much. I wouldn't play that. I'm trying to see if I would even do 3 actions over here. Harvest a field, I would do that. I would draw, so I do that. That's 2. Yeah, I don't think I'd do a 3rd thing over there. So I'm going to I'm just going to give a tour to get 2. So you have another summer worker again.
I'm gonna draw again. That's grande there?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's weird. So I don't know what that situation is. I mean, technically, I'm not on that spot, and it never tells me to put me on that spot. So yeah, technically that spot is open again. So yeah.
Okay, can I have those?
All right. So now I can't do anymore. So I am going to pass. So my chicken goes in here. I get to choose 1 fall bonus.
No, wait, man. It's too far.
I mean, I can bring it closer, but then these fields get in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can pick any card. I think I'm going to do a structure. Just see if I can get me a good structure. So unlike the regular game, we can only have 5 cards at the end of the round instead of 7. All right, so I already passed. I went into fall.
I pass.
So you go into fall, so you get to choose one of these benefits: 2 money, any card, or oops, I forgot. Draw 2. Any card or well, grapes, which you don't have any yet.
Mm, 2 monies.
Oh, I like both of these are kind of neat. So this one here, every time I go here, I get 1 reputation point, and then it allows me to make 1 blush wine token or 1 sparkling wine token. But I'm guessing I still need to have the appropriate grapes. And then the points at the bottom, I'm not sure what the points at the bottom for. This one here, I get 3 monies and 1 reputation point, but I have to discard 1 grape. I don't know what the ones at the bottom are. I highly doubt they explain. There's probably not like a card reference that kind of goes over the different cards. All structures give you 1 point when they're built. Okay, so you automatically get 1 when it's built. I think this one's better. It just means I will be losing grapes, but I think this one's better. So I'll do the cafe mixer. All right, that was still from my card. Okay. Oh, we were supposed to move in at the same spot that we were at, so that the turn order stays. Okay, so I am first, and 2-player games really not that big of a deal, is it? All right, so I'm going to go here. I'm going to draw 2. Oh, draw, and then immediately fill with 2, and it requires 2 less ingredients. Oish. I'm completely going the wrong direction for the contracts I'm getting. So do this one. Okay. Tu turno.
Turno. Pay 9 to gain 9. No. Harvest. This is on harvest?
Yeah.
Una uva?
Yeah, I mean, we've got to do it at some point. I give you 1 red.
Yay.
Since you went up there, then I'm going to put my guy down here, which also allows me to harvest. So, 1 white. You have a lot of workers left.
Me?
Food?
Those. Make up the 2 fill.
Yeah, 2 wine. You can make 1 red wine. Yeah. Fill an order. You can't fill an order yet.
So
this one here.
Pay 9.
No, yeah, not got that yet.
No, say make up to 2, no. Sell 1, no. Pay 8, no. Fill, no. I
think that's gonna be all you can do. Besides just not playing him. Oh, you can also go here. You gain money or building cards that you can build.
Wait, where you are? If I put my big one, it says what you made.
So it's draw the contracts for the orders, and then you can fill the order if you have what it is with 2 less of the required ingredient, which you still couldn't do. It'd be like here, if I did that and I had 4 red, I could complete this contract.
So 2 less than what you have, but you have to have something.
Yeah, you don't have anything yet. And you still get new contracts though.
Okay, make up to 2 wine. Oh, no.
Well, lost his hat.
Sí, they lose the hats.
Los sombreros. Yeah, so make up the 2. So you just make 1 red wine.
How do I make the wine?
Put it in there. Yep. And then I can't do anything else, so I am going to pass. Since I pass, I will retrieve all of my workers, which is now going to open up spots for you. Worker. I don't know if it opened up any spots that are worthwhile, because
No.
you had your grande left, so it really wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Age my grapes. Discard down to 5 cards. Ooh, I have to get rid of a card.
I'm
I
gonna
like
go
that
here.
one.
With my grande, but well. Summer, winter, gain. Gain, I don't know, money, I guess.
Right. Okay. All right, and then you have nothing else, so retrieve your workers.
Paso.
All right, retrieve your workers, discard down to 5, you're good. Collect residual, you don't have any. Age your grapes and wines. And then advance the marker. So that was 1 round done. All right, so these go away. Oop. This goes away. Flip your
New
cards.
ones?
Well, do the event card first.
Chilean wine. Or Cagavia, I don't know. Wines is founded in Chile by mining and agricultural industrialist Don Silvestre Ogachavia Errázuriz after he studied winemaking in France. On their turn, a player may pay 2 to take Don Silvestre Ogachavia Errázuriz from the personality deck and use his power for the rest of the game. If the player has at least the least victory point reputation points, gain 1 living thingy.
So this one, it says ties do not count. We are currently tied at that point. Right, kind of.
Yeah, this one also says ties do not count.
Well, that's not good either. All right, so who do we need?
Don Silvestre Ogachavia Errázuriz.
Yeah, that's him. All right, so that is him. All right, and then our new innovation tiles.
This?
Mm-hmm.
Make up to 3 and H1 1 to 3 wines and H1 of them twice. Harvest all of your fields.
No. It doesn't matter. Not like it's going to change our huh?
Do I put it back?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's not like it's going to change what we do.
What is that?
It's an arrow, so what it does is it activates the tile it's pointing at. Oh, those are both bad because we don't have any tiles for them to point at.
Oh my gosh, how was this?
Well, it doesn't matter. All right, so now we choose turn order based on who passed first. I passed first. What do I need? We need victory points. So. But if I do that, then I can't get him. What's his ability?
The first time you plan to be a action C,
Yeah.
each year gain any one same exact grapes color and value shown on that card.
So it duplicates my grapes. So I technically don't want to get a victory point. You want to get a victory point.
Because I can use part of
yeah, then I can pick. Well, if you take him, then you would have to give him to me, but right now it's better for you to get the victory point because you'll get 2 victory points and then I'll get the bonus off of that. So instead, I will do that. And then you want to do the victory points?
Yes.
All right, so I have to do his victory points, so she gets 2.
Yeah.
Because of her her personality.
And I can use it all the
It's
year,
just, yeah,
right?
as long as you have it. As long as you don't want to switch them out with somebody else, yep. So I can get Sangiovese or Sangiovese?
Sangiovese.
Okay, that's what I was thinking about thinking. All right. So that random odds of getting better things is not helping us right now. All right.
Oh, that's what I have, Sangiovese.
Yeah, so I get to go first because I'm on the beginning of the wheel. All right. So I'm going to... I have enough to buy the innovation again. Harvest all your field. Man, both of those are good innovations. Because the one is you make up the 3 wines and then you age one of them twice. Those are both really good tiles. All right, so I guess if I buy, well, I'll have to give a tour, which is fine. Okay. So I will go there. I will pay my 4, which is everything I got. And I'm going to do this here, which will harvest all of our fields.
Tres dineros.
Yeah, you'll have to get more money before you can buy the other one with your grande. Only way to get money is to give a tour for the summer winter.
Before I can do this, you mean?
This
Before I can do what?
you need 4 to buy this if you're going to buy the other one.
One innovation tile. Okay.
No, you don't have enough money yet.
Dos.
No, it's
Oh,
4.
cuatro.
That's what I was saying. You'd have to give a tour.
Give a tour.
Oh, I figured out why the things don't match. I gave us the wrong player boards.
What
I have the
else
blue
match?
player board. You have the green player board.
Oh.
Okay. So I need 2 monies. That way I can buy that guy over there. So I guess I will go here to get 2 monies. Then I'll spend the 2 monies to get him. And then basically if I was behind, which I am, then we get 1 grape leaf. First time you plant, yeah, I get to do the same field twice. We are in the same location. Did you want anything of mine?
Origins make up to 2, draw 1. These contracts are very difficult. No.
Yeah.
Do you want something?
Well, I'd rather have a 3 red than a 1 red. Because all my contracts need lots of reds. So I'll trade you a 1 for a 3.
Okay. I love you.
Te amo. Okay. Tu turno.
Mi turno. I'm gonna plant that grape. No, I'm gonna draw. Draw.
No, that's fine. I need to plant something, so it's probably better to let me plant since you still have your
Do I
grande.
do I play standing up?
No, it's fine.
Gracias.
All right, and so yeah, because you still have your grande, so it's better for me to do it. What's a bad thing is I'm kind of like biting my tongue, being like, don't go there, right? Because I want to go there. When I can just tell you, don't go there. I want to go there, and I don't have my grande. We can say that. You're thinking of a normal game, you can't say that.
Where did you wanna go?
Plant, which is good.
Oh.
But what I was saying is, I was thinking not to tell you not to go there, but I wasn't telling you not to go there. And I should tell you not to go there because we're not playing competitively. Yeah. All right, so I get to plant.
But do you still want me to go there and plant?
Nope.
Oh no, I did draw.
You do, yeah, but you get to. Oh, dang it! I can't build this one yet. I need that building. So I'll plant the one. One is better than nothing. What is that? Oh, that's the irrigation system. It costs 3.
Irrigation system.
Oh no. Oh, see, now the question is, do you want to plant, or do we want to get that other innovation tile?
I can't do that.
Okay. Cuatro. This is if you place the round one on that spot. You pay another 2. So no, yeah.
Make up to 3 and...
Yeah, so instead of make up to 2, now we get to make up to 3 and age them. I think that's very importante. Okay, I have to pass. I have no more workers. So I'm going to go into fall and choose a fall bonus.
I also have to
I think
pass.
I'm going to age my grapes. All right, so let me choose one of the bonuses. You don't have any grapes, you can't age, so you can either get money or any card.
Money.
2 monies. All right. So I want to harvest my fields. It's going to harvest all of them, the one that I have. That gives me one of these.
Wait. No, see. I think I don't have anything. Pay 3, no, failed, sell 1. Pay 8, draw. You may draw if I have 2 less. I mean, have 2 less, I can do that.
Yeah, but you don't have a contract. But maybe one of the ones you
Maybe
draw.
I'm gonna... No. I want to get a contract, so that would be play.
Yeah, it'd be draw.
Draw.
Yeah. And then keep one. I don't know if either one of them are going to be low enough for you to complete with your with your 2 wine. You'd have to have one that needs 5. Yeah, so you need 2 reds. You know. Oh, that's easier to get than the 1 blush.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I am going to do that one. Make up to 3 and age 1 twice. So I will make a 3, a 1, a 1, and I'll age this one twice to make it a 3. So that almost gets me to the 6, but I don't have my medium seller yet. I need dinero. Oh, hang on. First time you plant via the C action each year, gain any same exact grape color value shown on that card. So I actually would have gotten a 1 there, but then when I harvested, I couldn't harvest another 1. Oh, well, that kind of blows. Actually, no, I could have done it. Hang on. I would have gotten a 1, and instead of aging this one to a 2, I would have aged this one to a 2. Right? And then I would have made... I need more reds than I need these. So I will leave you in here, and I will make a 2 instead. Yeah, I'll do that instead. Okay. I aged a different grape. That's all. Okay, that was mine, and you got a little more left. Now I see the point of getting the yolk, because the yolk allows you to harvest. So like, oh here, I'm gonna do this. Sorry. Nope, sorry. Let me do this that way, because I don't need to harvest all my field because I only have 1 field. So now you can go.
I also have only one.
Yeah, but at least harvest will get you a grape. That way it's not. I think everything else might be a waste except for maybe the one coin, but it's one coin.
He looks
So
weird.
so now you can harvest. Is his sombrero?
He's losing his sombrero.
Alright.
Okay.
So I have to pass, so retrieve my workers.
But I had to pay for it, right?
No. That too is when you do an upgrade. When you upgrade that with one of the ovals. Mm-hmm. Oh, this? Yeah, this is mine. So this is mine.
So I passed too.
Alright, so I pass. So yeah, you just do what it says. Age your grapes and your wines. Discard down to 5. I'm at 5. Collect residual payments. We don't have that yet. Once all players have passed, move the tracker.
He doesn't want his sombrero on. You need to be trained first. Wait.
Alright. So I went. Oh, we choose that. We choose that last. Alright, so new event card. So we have three more rounds and we are nowhere near 25.
Monks and settlers. Monks and monasteries make wine production grow steadily. Monks and early settlers in the region develop new innovations and use their irrigation skills to channel water to vineyards. On their turn, a player may pay 3 to take Antonio de Arteaga from the personality deck and use his power for the rest of the game. The player has the least points, ties on account, gain 1 leaf.
So I get the leaf again. Pay 1 less when you innovate via action H. When you innovate, you may choose previously discarded innovation tiles or a tile available in the spring section. So that's how you can get those ones that went away back. Not very easy. Ooh.
Buy or sell 1 unplanted
per tile,
field,
so you can buy both tiles at once.
Pay 3 per tile to gain up to 2 innovation tiles.
And that one, when you sell your field, you also get 1 victory point.
Buy or sell 1 unplanted field, or 1 grape.
Yeah.
Then gain 1.
Gain 1 reputation. I don't know what I want as a bonus. I don't have any money, so I guess I'll do the money. I need money because I need to get my irrigation so I can plant me grapes.
I need plantas.
Is that green?
Green.
I don't feel like that one. That's getting further away.
Oh, this is hard. I need to have buildings.
Yeah, well, we got to get the money now. We got to do the building. That's why I did mine, because I know I have to build that irrigation. Unless you get lucky and you get the one visitor that says you get to build it without the building. I also need to get my medium cellar. Wow, I need a lot of money.
I don't know which one to get. I'm gonna go. I don't know, with this one. And it's far away. Oh wait, I had to put.
Yeah, you gotta put those two.
$1.
That's good. That gives us 1 coin as a bonus.
Oh, here
that
is
allows you to age the wine. Yeah, because we spent so much to get those innovation tiles at the beginning. Like, money is so tight. When we said that with the regular one too, money was just so tight. Like you never
Yeah.
felt like you had enough money to do anything because you can't complete these contracts to get the money. Like that's where the money comes from. So I need money. I need 6 or I need 4 to build my medium cellar.
I have more than 5 cards and I have to score 1.
No, that was at the end of the round. You grabbed that in the beginning of the round. So yeah, I have to give a tour. I get 2 monies. Okay. Oh no, you get to go first. Sorry.
I'm gonna plant. No, I'm gonna. No sé. I'm gonna plant. I'm gonna plant.
Nope.
No.
That's the only one you can. Yeah, you can only plant that one. Best to put in the same field. All right, now I will give a tour. Okay.
Tour.
I'm going to construct one building. So I'm going to pay 4 to get my medium cellar because I already lost out on making that a 4 last round because of, stupidity.
No.
I would actually be able to complete that contract. Not this turn, but the following turn I'd be able to complete it.
I'm gonna draw. Please.
Okay.
Draw.
I know they're supposed to be up there because that's how the board is set up, but I almost feel like just bringing them down here. Most of them are going to require buildings. And I think that's the problem with the money being so tight is you don't have enough money to build things. So therefore you don't have the money to get the building that you need to plant your things. And so therefore you can't get grapes. If you can't get grapes, you can't sell the grapes.
Yeah.
That's a perpetual problem. And this one, because of those innovation tiles, you're spending so much money to get those innovation tiles. And the bad thing is that one's a discount free. Well, then before you do that, why don't you go build a building? And then you can plant your grapes.
I wanted to put more in there. I want more grapes in there.
Oh, okay.
No?
No, that's fine. You were just saying you needed to build a building, so I didn't know why you didn't build your building. Like your trellis, which costs 2
Next
monies. Okay. Next
so
year.
now wait, I have 6.
No, it's fine. You're good. You can have as many as you want. It's at the end. Yeah. All right. Grande worker. All right. So I know I'm going to harvest. I know I'm going to make wine. And grande worker. Don't do anything that you did. Plant? No, I can't plant. I guess draw. Yeah, so I'll do this. Yeah, that's crazy. Because even if it was closer, like if we had our boards here, that's still kind of far away. Oh, jeez. I'm in the same boat. But I mean, they give you the reds you need to complete these. So it's like,
okay.
This is going to require me to build 2 more buildings, though. This one here, I only have to build 1 building, but it's a different building than I'm building there. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could trade one of these with your yellow. What are you going to build? A trellis? This one? On your next turn? Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'll keep that one. All right. And so I will trade you this one this one because I'm going to build the irrigation. And I will trade you. I can complete this, not this year, but next year. I can complete that one. So, trade you this. For this. I'll do that.
So to get this, I need like...
Yeah. Those ones are hard. So I gave you this one, which is red, so you should be able to get that up to a 6 and be able to do that one. Okay. So that was my grande worker. So you have nobody there. So go into fall. So what bonus do you want from fall? Card, money, or age a grape?
Money.
You just slide it down no matter what. It's the same. Okay. I'm going in fall. I want. Problem is I can't. If I age my grape, I can't use it because I can't make that into a wine because this is already. I could combine though. I could combine it to make a blush. Do I need a blush? No. Do you need a blush? No. Nobody needs a blush. You make some blush. I make some blush. Everybody makes some blush. I don't know what to take. I guess I'll do the money too. Okay, you go first.
So make up to 3 wines.
Yep.
So I move this one.
No, you gotta make one first. So make him. No. You make him. And then he's the only one you made, and you age him twice. 1, 2.
Too much algebra in this game.
Too much algebra in this game. Well, that's why you'd probably want to do the harvest first. Then you could have made more than that. So you probably want to harvest first, because then you're
just 2?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to harvest first,
See.
then you would get another red grape. So you'd have 2 red grapes. And then when you go here in your next one, then you'd be able to go. Unfortunately, yeah. See, I don't care if you ever go there to harvest, because I can always go here to harvest and do the same thing. So we're good to go. 1 and 1. Okay. Now you can go there. So now you can make up to 3.
So that is this
2.
one goes.
So you make 2. 1, 2. Then age one of them twice. So 1, 2.
Why that one?
Because that one would have gone 1, 2, and you already had something on 3, so it wouldn't have worked.
And why not this one?
Because you didn't make that one this turn. See, it's one of them, meaning one of the ones you did. All right, so I'm going to go to play a blue card. So I'm going to play Mentor. All players make up to 2 wines, and then draw 1 green or 1 yellow card for each opponent who does it. So I'm not going to get that bonus because you're not going to do it because you can't make any. But at least I get to make my 2 wines. And I need Mas Rojo. Or do I want to make a blush? Can I make a blush just to make it? Oh, I can't. I don't have a high enough number to make a blush. Okay. I'll make a red, and I'll make a 2 white. All right. So I made my 2. My bonus doesn't take effect. All right.
Pass.
Pass and pass. All right. So we retrieve our workers. Because that's the other thing, like, training the workers costs money. Like, everything needs money. Like, how do you get more money? That was like I said, when we played even the regular, it was like, how do you get more money? Where is more money a viable thing? Because even like selling, when you sell one, well, this one here, you can sell one equal to its value, but that would require you to have some to begin with to sell, which we're going into the 4th year and we finally have some. All right. Discard down to 5, so you do have to discard 1 card. Which one to discard? The Chardonnay or your guy up there? Alan, he's kind of expensive.
He's expensive, but he's good, no?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, you get two number 2 wines.
I guess.
All right, get rid of that if you don't think you're going to be building the irrigation anytime soon. All right, collect residual payments. We don't have any. Oh, we forgot to age your grapes and your wines. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
1, 2, 3.
Yep. Okay. Advance the track. So we are in year 4, a very hard year. All right. So nuevo carta.
Do I read the flavor text? The first vine nursery. The French agricultural engineer Michael Aimé Puget is hired as a viticulture specialist. He founds the first agricultural school and wine nursery in South America, and he introduces several French grape varieties, namely Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, Pinot Noir, and Malbec to the region.
You're gonna keep going with the.
Under turn, a player may pay 2 to take Michael Aimé Puget from the personality deck. Michel. Deck uses power for.
Your grapes are considered to have +1 in value when making wine, so it makes your wine +1 higher. I don't know if he's better than my automatically get a grape when I plant things. Okay. So pay up to 2 yellow cards to gain 3 money if you play 2 cards. Oh, play up to 2 cards and then gain 3 money if you play 2 cards. Okay. So if you have 2 yellow, you can play 2 yellow visitors and gain money at the same time. Pay to build up to 2 structures at 1 gold each. Gain 2 if you build 2. Oh, that's nice. Why couldn't we have gotten that earlier?
That's cheap.
That you're building every building for $1.
2 points if you build 2.
Well, I can't. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of need you to buy that one so I can use that because I don't have enough money to build my structures. Por favor. So that just means you need to be further ahead on the track. So you choose first, and I'll choose whatever's after you. You really need those 50 points.
So I don't know what. So when is that? That is going to happen.
Right. No, you go here to buy that, and then that allows us to build our structures cheaper.
Oh,
Look, can't do that yet. I have to do turn order.
Oh, so where I'm going?
Wherever you want, I just have to choose after whatever bonus you want.
Amarillo. Maybe get somebody nice.
Hmm?
Be nice.
I will do, I guess, the money. Because that's the only thing after that I'd care for. I mean, there's contracts, but.
Is this the same? Oh, see. This one is too expensive.
All right. So now you can go there, and then I really need to figure out how to make these things.
So do we get it right in the way?
Yeah. So then you put that there on D.
On D. Okay.
Yep. So that's good. All right. So that means I can go there, and I can build 2 structures at 1 coin each. So that's cost me 2 to build 2 structures. So I'm going to build me trellis, and I'm going to build my, I guess my large cellar, right? Does that make the most sense? Or the windmill. Plant a vine, you get a victory point. That's only 1. Wow, we have to get 3 rounds. We need to get 25 victory points. Plus, I still don't know how to make this thing go up. Besides taking the character.
Yeah, no. I don't know.
Or getting up here. If you make it here, you make it go up. Or going here and paying 8, but we're struggling for money to begin with. That's crazy. Alright, so what do I want? What's my other thing I want to do? Tasting room will give me victory points anytime I do a tasting, which is really the best way to get money. So I think I'm going to do my tasting room. As long as I have wine, I get extra. All right, so I built 2, so I get 2 reputation points. Sorry, not victory points, reputation points. It is a reputation on the line.
I'm going to build my thingy.
Well,
only the big one can?
what? Because you have to go up here where I am. But you can build 2. You can build 2 now, though.
If I pay one per one each?
Yeah, at 1 each. Yeah, so you can build your trellis and pretty much one other one.
Systems. And I needed
Trellis you needed. The other one is like, again, you can build your cellar now. Again, since we have that bonus, it doesn't matter. All buildings cost $1 now, pretty much. So it's just what you think you might like. I'm probably gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the tasting room or not. That might not have been the smart thing to build.
Pero this one is 6. Is it really that big of a discount?
I'm gonna change. Yeah, it's cost 1. I think again that makes sense why that's in there, because of the fact that you need money for everything. That makes it cheaper. Kind of like the one that was here was paid 3 instead.
We need more like those.
Well, that one kind of went away, and unfortunately, we lost the guy that would have given us that bonus. So, no longer have that. All right, so I'm going to plant, and I'm going to plant. Oops, I built the wrong thing. Sorry. Hang on. Corrección. Oh, I guess I keep forgetting we could sell the farm. I'm going to plant. I need reds. I need lots of reds. I'm gonna plant the Merlot. And when I plant, my guy's ability allows me to get 1 of that value. So I need 3. And when I plant a vine, I get 1 victory point. Oh, you should have gotten 2. 2.
I didn't give me my points.
And you get your bonus, right? Bonus, just 1 per, or just an additional?
First time you gain, no, just 1. The first time you gain points each year.
Yeah, so this is your first time. Yeah, so you gain +1. Oh, it's only 1 time. I was thinking it was every single time. I was like, well, that'll help you get up to 25 quick. Okay.
Mi turno.
What did I do? Yeah, I planted. Mm-hmm.
She's good, but I need another type of thing, so I'm gonna draw.
Huh?
No, building no. Well, building that I already have. Build a different type.
What do you mean?
So I can use her.
What does she do?
It says plant 1 green. Then if you have at least 3 different types of green planted on that field, gain 2. That's the same.
Oh, yeah, that's going to take you a while.
Trebbiano.
Technically, she would work on mine because I have 3 different ones planted. Although that would have helped me the previous turn.
Do you want her?
No, because I'm max now. I'm at 5. This can only hold 5, so it doesn't do me any good.
But it's 3 different types.
Yeah, but you have to plant one on that field to make it 3 different types.
Oh.
So you would have to have the second type and then plant the third one on there and keep it under 5. Okay. Do I want to use my grande worker there? No, I need to fulfill the contract. So no, I pass. So I go into here, and I'm going to take. I'm gonna age my. Yeah, I'm gonna age my white, I think. Okay. Pass.
Pass.
What bonus?
Point.
No, that's not one of the bonuses. Age your grapes, 2 coins, or draw any card.
Monies.
Yeah,
How do I move it?
You're probably gonna have to get. No, it just slides in because it's the same turn order. So like here, you can get grapes by going here buying grapes. But like I said, there's supposed to be a way you can buy grapes based on these numbers. I thought, but I don't know. At least that's what they said in the How to Play video.
I don't know.
Okay, you go first.
Pay 9, 6, 7. Maybe I get an easy contract, although I don't think it will.
Like I said, if you can then fulfill for 2 less.
No.
Is it 2 less?
Sparkling.
Then the what requirement? Then the orders requirement. So I guess it's 2 less, but it doesn't say where that 2 less comes from. So I'm wondering if you do like 1 less there, 1 less there, so it'd be 5 and 6.
Or here.
Or there, yeah, where you could do.
Like I could do then.
You could do that one as 2 and 1.
Yeah. 2
Yeah.
and 1 or just 2?
Yeah, just 2. Right. Yeah, just 2. I'm guessing you can split it. It just says 2 less, so 2. It doesn't say that you can't split it between the 2. Yeah. It's cooperative. I don't.
So this one.
It's cooperative. All right, so you can complete this right now then. So you need to do a 2 red. Adios. All right. So get you 2. You don't get the bonus because you already got it this year. I guess you kind of want to just turn him sideways so that you got him this year. But then you do get 1 residual, which means you're going to get money at the end of the year. All right, so I'm going to. Oh, you still need to harvest. You didn't harvest yet. Yeah, so I'm going to. No, I'm going to harvest. Right, don't go up there. It blocks it from you. So I get a 4 purple red grapes and a 1 white grape. I'm gonna harvest your fields.
I want to see, because if I wait until I plant.
Yeah, you should harvest whenever you get the chance, because otherwise you won't get any more.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the guy that does not like his hat.
I changed it thinking that maybe
It was just too big of a hat for him.
Yeah.
I think all the hats are too big for him. He's got a small head. So harvest all your fields. So you get a 2 Where'd the extra go? Where'd the one you just... Oh, yeah. So you get a 2 red.
And this, what do I do?
No, it just stays there. You just harvest. You're harvesting it. All right. So I'm going to make up to 3 wines and age one of them twice. So let's see here. So I've got this 4 and 3, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to make this red 3. I'm going to age it twice, so it'll be a 5. Then I'm going to take the 3 and the 4 here to make a 7 blush, just in case that shows up somehow. And then I'm going to take, for 3, I'm going to make just a 1 white. All right, so Audrey has to pass, so you can take all your workers back. And then discard down to 5 cards. Age your stuff. And collect your residuals.
I don't think I'm ever going to play this guy.
Reset that.
I don't think I'm ever going to make this one.
At this point, I don't know. Probably not. You probably won't get it aged enough. All right. All right, so my last one, the Grande worker. I'm going to go fill an order. I'm going to fill... I'm going to fill the 4, 3, 2 with my 5, my 3, and my 2. So that's 4. And then that gives me, same thing, only 1 residual income though. All right. And yeah. All right, so that's it for me. Do that. Age my grapes and wines. Oops, I couldn't have made that 7. It would have been a 6. Discard down to 5. I'm good. Advance, and then collect my residuals. Advance the track. So we have 2 rounds left to get that many points. The problem is it's fulfill 1 contract. So like same thing, you would need that 1 that allows you to fulfill more than 1 contract, or you would need like to do both of these in a turn to fulfill 2 contracts. Oh, the fulfilling on this has to be one of the 2 cards you drew. Which
So
technically, I forgot, technically on that one, you're right, we didn't even need to discard. We should have been drawing 3 and discarding 1. Based on the Brothers Murph rule. All right, so get rid of these. We didn't even put these ovals out. All right, so yeah. Year 5.
Pouring consultants. Some pouring winemakers help improve the standards of South America wines. The US-born winemaker Andrew Viscounts is hired to transform a production of Chardonnay, and the Bordeaux-based wine consultant Maxwell Amato is hired to improve red wines. On their turn, is this real?
Yeah.
On their turn, a player may pay 3 to take both Andrew Viscounts and Maxwell Amato from the personality deck. That player keeps 1 card and gives the other one to the other player.
Okay. Yeah, because you only have 1. So, Andrew, whenever you draw any type of card, you may take the top card of its respective discard pile instead. Maxwell, whenever you place a worker on the game board, you may instead take any orthogonally adjacent action from the same season. It just allows you to take other extractions. All right.
And then Amato.
Yeah, that was the two different people. I read both of them.
Oh.
Yeah. So the play up to two. Play up to two blue cards.
Gain one
Gain
reputation.
If you play two. Pay one to gain two. Oh, this was pay one to gain one, so it makes that a more attractive game.
It's funny that it still has the one there.
Yeah.
Or
right.
you gain two of. No, you may
You
get
pay
two
one. Yeah, you pay 1 point to
and
gain
two
two
of
of that,
these
or you
things.
pay
Oh.
3 coins to get 2 reputation. Yeah. Okay. Choose where you want to go.
No, 3. You pay 3 and you can gain 1 grape and 1 of these or 2 of these.
Yeah, any combination.
I wanna.
Tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
I don't really know. I don't really know.
Oh, no. Your rooster. We're doing the roosters.
Oh, the roosters.
Your rooster has to go somewhere.
Contracts.
I don't know how much the visitors really help the game, because it feels like to me
Last time the visitors were really cool.
it feels like you're wasting a worker to go out to one of the visitor spots to do its action instead of making wine. I'd rather make wine. All right. I don't know what I want because of that. Because we need the victory points, and I don't really care for the visitors. So I guess I'll just do that. Alright, which means I go first. But I don't know what I want to do. No, I was going to plant this, wasn't I? Because this allows you to harvest all your fields now, so you get a lot of grapes that way. Yeah, so I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to plant this one. And because I did that, I gain 1 grape of what I planted. Muy bien. ¿Y tú?
You're gonna win this game.
There is no winning.
You're gonna get here first.
The winning is both of us. Both the cooperative expansion.
Well, you are going to get there first.
Doesn't matter if you don't get there. If you don't get there, we still lose.
I'm gonna plant. I can plant.
All right.
Let's plant. I guess Trebbiano.
All right. Did you want to trade anything? I don't know if there's really anything to trade.
I don't know if you want this.
No, it's too late now for that.
Oh, wait, I could have played this one. No.
Yeah, but you still wouldn't have got the bonus. Yeah. I have nothing you want to give for money, so no, I don't think there's no trade. Okay. Oh, I get 1 victory point because I planted my field. That one too.
This has not moved just once. The leaf.
So I'm actually, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to sell. Oh, it allows you to sell 1 grape. Where's the one that lets you buy a grape? So I'm going to sell this one for 7 because that'll give us some money to go towards. That way I can do this.
That is buy or sell.
No, I sold.
But you said, where is the buy one grape? That's the same.
No, it says or sell one grape.
Or buy.
No, it's buy or sell one field or sell one grape. Yeah.
Siento. No sabe inglés.
No habla inglés. Estás bien. Y no habla inglés o español. O francés. O italiano. O portuguesa.
But if I do this...
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not because it's 5.
I wouldn't worry about her anymore. You'd have to get a whole new field.
I'm not gonna plant again. This is the same kind.
Yeah, I mean, well, you plant to get the grapes.
I'm gonna draw.
Okay.
Can you please draw me?
Why does it feel like that's getting further away? I really do feel like that one's getting further away each time I do this. I do. I feel like it's getting further away every time I have to go get you more plant cards. All right. I want to build 2 structures. I'm gonna do this. I gotta fulfill this contract. Oh no, I need purple grapes, which I'll have. If I want to fulfill the contract, harvest, make. I don't have enough to do all of that. Oh. Huh. No, I don't. I'm not gonna play my grande, so I pass. So then I get a bonus. Guess I'll take contract cards. Maybe I get an easy one. Problem is you can't fulfill 2. Again, we don't have that tile that lets you fill 2 contracts at one time. Again, it's one of those in there. Would be to upgrade this one to fulfill more than 1 contract at a time.
Pay 4. And then which one do you want?
I don't like any of the. I mean, if you want one of the bonus card ones, I really don't like the top 2. So the bottom ones you put on a space and it gains you that benefit. So that would give you a contract when you go to that space.
Or a person.
Contract's probably better because you kind of need to, and then you can choose whatever space. If you put it on a space like here, we all get to draw 2 cards. If you put it here, we all get a number 2 grape. Go here, we all get a number 1 wine. Go here, we all get a victory point. The only problem is these ones have that because these are less popular spaces, right? The training, this one, the draw 2. Well, that's not too popular. Or you can just put it on any. I mean, really, you'd want to put it on a spot that we're guaranteed to go to. So I can't say that we would plant anymore. The problem is we're kind of forced to because we didn't train any of our guys. So we have 2 guys that are forced to be put in there, and we can't use them in here in the winter when we would want to.
I don't know.
Is that what you want to do with the guy, or would you rather not do that with him?
I thought you wanted that.
No, not really. So instead of that, I mean, the only other thing you can do is this. You can do this any season. You can give a tour, which gets you 2 more money. Again, if we want to do this to push this thing up, we need money.
Okay.
You could build 2 structures just to get
Okay.
2 victory
8.
points.
I have 8.
Well, that's next season. We're not in that season yet.
All right. Give a tour.
Okay. I had already passed for the season. You passed for fall?
Yeah.
All right. So then choose your bonus. 2 money, card.
Un contract.
All right. All right. So I go first.
This is level muy advanced. I don't want any.
You just have to take one. All right, so I'm going to harvest one of my fields. So I'm going to harvest my big field. So that gives me 4 and 1.
He didn't want to.
Why is he upside down?
Because it flipped in the air.
It flipped, the contract flipped.
Pero it's too late to do that. I mean, moving this once is not gonna help us, is it?
No, we've lost the game. I don't know how else to make this thing move. Like, it seems like the only way to make that move is to have to take the guys.
The character.
Like, you're basically forced to keep switching those guys out or paying the 8 money. Because yeah, we'd have to move this up. We're on 4.
We moved it once.
We've moved it once, yeah. We're on the 4. So we have to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more times.
We would need other 6 rounds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna harvest. So I don't know how to harvest.
2 and 2.
So I just
2 white, 2 red.
So I just put it
Mm-hmm.
in the number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Dang. I need you to go before me.
What?
I need you to go. Well, maybe. No, technically I don't. No, technically I don't. I can fulfill this one now. Or do I risk the draw to see if I can fulfill one of those? Because I can't fulfill this one until I make wine. And I need you to make wine so then I can send my grande to go make wine. Yeah. Why not? I'll risk it. So 3, but you get to keep 2, and you get to fulfill 1. All right. There we go.
Sí, tienes todo.
All right. So I can fulfill this. So unfortunately, that gets rid of my red that I needed for other purposes. It's kind of. Oh, it's at a. Hang on. It's at a 2 discount. So I don't need the red at all. So 2 and my 6 blush. So that is 5. And 2 residuals. Again, there's no way I can't make 10. You can only fulfill 1 per turn. I mean, that's what I don't get. You can only fulfill 1 per turn. I don't see how you're supposed to get that many points. Because even with that, yes, I could go here to fill another order, but then I'm not making any wines this turn. So you can either fill an order or you can make up to 3 wines.
So I can make this one, see?
I would.
Because then
I would go and fill an order. Because you can only fulfill 1 order per turn.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. So I would fill an order. Because you can only do that once per turn.
So just remove my number 6 one.
Yeah, you just remove the number 6. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like you almost have to fill a contract every turn. If you don't have Yeah, I'm guessing that's where we mess up. Is you got to basically be drawing those contracts every single time you can to get the right contracts for you. Because like I'm in the same boat. It's like, okay, do I make my wine or do I fulfill this contract? You probably need to fulfill that contract because I can't make any more wine. So I'll fulfill this contract. So that takes that one. And that one. And that makes me 3. Oh, you get one. Oh, you get one bonus from your guy.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. That moves me one more up on that. All right. Pass.
Pass, pass, pass.
Oh, hang on. We're in the trade section. You're not gonna be able to fill that one. You can fill this one.
Yes.
I can fill this one. I can also technically fill this one. But we can only fill one contract. That's the problem. We can we have one round left and we can only fill one contract. I need to fulfill a contract worth 5 plus what 1, 2, 3. So I need to get 3 victory points plus fulfill a contract for 5 and somehow move that up 6 spots in one round. That's funny. I watched the Two Sheep One Wheat, their gameplay, and they had it at like 9 while they were still like way down here. I don't know how, because I didn't watch. When I was cooking, they were playing after I set up. Yeah, no idea. Okay, take back our workers. Like even with me having this extra harvest action down here, which was kind of lucky.
Mm-hmm.
So that way you could still do harvest actions. He lost his head again.
I forget.
Age your grapes and wines. Collect residuals. Did it get 2? I get 4. Go to the next round. All right. All right. Be now.
Women take the lead. Isidora Goyenechea becomes one of the first major women entrepreneurs in South America by standardizing the production of wine at her vineyard in Chile to ensure consistency and overseeing good working conditions for her employees. On their turn, a player may pay 1 to take Isadora Goyenechea from the personality deck and use her power.
Yeah, she makes this cheaper. So basically, you pay 3 less money to gain the grape leaf when doing the action. So it makes it cheaper. Pay 6 to gain and build 1 structure for free. Oh, see again, that's another one that would have been nice at the beginning.
Pay 6 to gain a leaf.
Yeah, because remember the default board allowed you to also build a structure. Remember, there was an action that allowed you to do something and build a structure. Yeah, it's a little too late to get that to pop up, isn't it? All right, well, bonuses time.
Who's going first? Me?
I went into winter first. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do the extra worker. Hopefully this works out. I don't know. Again, it doesn't matter unless both of us.
Does money counted?
No. No, I don't think there's any. I think this one is at the end of the 6th one. That is it. You've either done it or not.
I'll get a contract.
Or failing into obscurity. I guess that's gonna be a yes. Falling into obscurity. All right, what did you get?
A contract.
All right. So, with mi amarillos, is there anything they can do? All right, so 5. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'll go ahead and take her. Hang on. Oh, no, you need to get her. Because that way that moves this up. Yeah, you need to get her. Which means you need to save a worker for this.
Why not you?
Because then this doesn't move up.
¿Por qué?
It's the person that has the least acquires the person, and this goes up one. So I'm going to do the building one because this will give me 2 victory points. So I build 2 buildings. Really doesn't matter what 2 buildings, I don't think. Large cellar and build build a cottage. Because then at least I can get. Oh, no. Yes, no. If I build the cafe, then at least I can get a victory point and 3 coins, which I really don't need. And the victory point would be nice, but 3 coins I don't need. I'd also have to send a worker there to do that. No, I'm gonna build the cottage. That way I get some visitor card. Okay.
Phil is only one at the time.
Yeah.
That's the problem, right?
Yeah, I almost guarantee you we're not going to get to it. I guarantee it's in here somewhere. Yeah. Fill, then up to once per year, each player gains.
Up to once per year, Phil. Then
Yeah, okay, so it's still only fill 1 contract, but you get an extra victory point. So it's still not even filling more than 1. So the only way to fill 2 is here and here. That's the only way to do it. So pay your 1 so you can get her. Well, no, get victory points first so you can use that guy's power, and then so like if you go here, then you can do the trade for the victory point. So you can discard 2 cards to get 1 victory point. You're not going to plant anything. They don't give you any bonus. All right. So give yourself 2 victory points. All right. And then you can pay the 1 to get her now. So get rid of him.
No.
Yeah, you only pay 1 for her. And then you need to have how much?
It says you pay 3
so you pay
less.
5. You want 2, 4, 5. Right. You want to save a worker for that. There you go. Because you were behind. Now this goes up 1. Okay. All right. So you need lots of victory points. How do we get you more victory points? Building will get you 2. You got to fulfill some contracts. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing. So I need if you're going to go there, then I need my grande to do it. So I'm going to need a full 8 and my grande to go there. He's surfing. That's a photo. Anything else over there that could give me more? Instead of the cottage, I think I'll do the tasting room instead. That's fine. So then I can give a tour, which gets me 2 and gets me 1. Because I have 10 in there. Okay. Your other summer guy.
I need to plant.
Is that good? That's not going to get you anything. Your other option, now this is an option. You could not use him, train him in the next season, which really doesn't do you any good anyways because you wouldn't get a third. It's not like it's going to give you an extra.
I don't know. Because what I want is to complete this too, but I'm still not going to complete two.
No. Well, do the blind draw.
So I may have to complete this, but I need to put this grape here.
Well, yeah, that's
Harp.
winter. We're not in that spot yet.
Yeah, that's here. Right?
We're still trying to figure out your spring.
I don't know. I
mean,
cannot play. I cannot. I mean, I don't know what to do.
Well,
it would be no. I already did.
Well, I was saying if you sell your field, that'll just get your money.
Where is it?
Money doesn't do anything. Right here, but it doesn't. Money doesn't do anything.
No, but where is my guy?
Who's that guy? Yeah.
Buy or sell one unplanted field. Pero the money, yeah.
Yeah, money doesn't get us anything. I mean, money does here, but it's a 1-to-1. It's not like, okay, I can spend $25 to get 25 reputation.
I bought
right?
this one. Pay to build.
Yeah.
Up to 2 structures.
But that would be with your
each.
grande.
Well.
Because I'm already there.
You will go there.
Okay.
So I pay
2.
And I build 2 structures.
2 structures and get 2 victory points.
Any structures?
Yeah. Well, no, you can't go there because I already went there. I'm gonna say do this one, but you can't because I already went there. That's the other benefit of these, is they allow unlimited number of people can go there then. But again, to do that, just
yeah.
I feel I'll say it now. I'll say it in the first round. I don't think it's balanced to 2 players at all.
No.
Like, because everything is so restricted. And that was one thing we mentioned about the Tuscany board started giving you bonuses at 2 players where before it didn't. All right, the new Tuscany board. I think the same problem occurs here with 2 people. It's me and you spending all the money to get this upgraded. Whereas if it was 4 people or 6 people, you get 6 different people paying to get these upgrades.
Yeah.
Because you can't really do anything with your other summer worker, and there's nothing that's going to get you victory points. And I'm not gonna use my gray worker, so we'll go into. I'm gonna pass.
I passed.
And I'm gonna get, I guess, a contract. Again, can't complete 2 of them. So it doesn't matter. I guess I could have gotten the blue guys. Maybe I would have gotten a blue guy that gave victory points, reputation. Yeah, I would say for you, I would just get I'd get 2 of these, and maybe one of them gives you reputation.
Of the peoples?
You only have 2 workers, and one of them is going to be to go here.
I have only that one. Yes.
Yeah. So you only have one guy. Can he fulfill any of the contracts you have now?
I need to put this grape in here, so I would need to.
Well, but then the problem is you don't have another worker to fulfill a contract.
Boo!
And unfortunately, this trade doesn't allow me to trade. Oh, it does allow you to trade. I didn't know. Oh, it allows you to trade wines too.
An extra worker.
I've got the extra worker, and it doesn't say I can trade him with you.
Give me. I wanted to fulfill that contract.
Well, grab 2 more contracts. Maybe one of them's better. We're still doing this. We're still doing your bonus. So this isn't an action. This is just
okay.
I saw that. That's a no.
No.
And a no.
No. No. This one looks funny.
You pretty much are gonna have to send your guy there and hope you pull 2 that you can fulfill with that. It's really all you can do. All right. So I go first. So I'm going to All right, so this is for the club. We're still not getting this whole top. We'll try to get as far as we can. All right, do I need a harvest to complete my contracts? I need a 5 or a 4 and a 3. So I've got this no matter what. So I'm good here to fulfill that contract. So, and then I'd have to, it's whatever I would pull out of there if I try to do that. But you're going to try to do that. Sucks.
Es muy difícil.
Oh, I have this one too. I forgot I had this one. Which needs a 7 and a 6, but I don't have a 7. I don't have a 7 white. Dang. Oh, I got an idea. So if I go and then you go to here first, then when I put my grande there, we can trade.
Okay.
So that would work. So if I send him here, make up to 3 wines, age 1 twice. I'm gonna make a 2. I'm gonna make a 4. I'm gonna make a 7 red. All right. So maybe I won't use him for that one yet. Okay.
So my guy is gonna go there.
Right. So you go there. He's got a crooked hat. Sombrero to the side. And so that goes up 1. That just seems so low. Only 1 for that amount. Like, I think it should be gain the amount equal to the coins. Oh, that'd be way too easy.
Half.
Half. All right, so I send my grande there. Then 5, 6, 7, 8. Moves that up 1 more. And then we can trade. So 2, 3, 4. So I can do this one, which is 4 points. So I will take this one. And then you can do. Oh, we both can't fill orders. Because only one of us can go there. One of us has to play. One of us has to risk it, which I think you were going to risk it, right? You were going to go up there to see if you get something.
Yeah.
Up there, okay. If I do that one, doesn't matter which one I give you. Oh, we can also trade wines. I forgot about that. So if I do this one, I don't need this extra red. So I can give you a 7 red. Okay. So you go there.
Yes.
Playing the lottery. Okay.
With my luck. And I got 3. I got 3.
Yeah, because remember we're doing the +1, and then you discard 1. You have lots of red.
But I don't have.
I did not.
White.
I did not give you any red. So you can't fulfill any of those.
Nappy.
That doesn't matter then. Okay, so I will send my worker out to fill a contract. I'll fill this contract. 2, 3, 4. Ah! Hurricane took away my medium cellar, which gives me 4. 4. You have no mouse workers. I have one mouse worker. And he's got to go somewhere that no one else is. I can't do that. That gives me money. I can train him, which doesn't do any good. I can play a blue card, but I don't have any. So, yeah. That's it. So it says retrieve workers. There's no point in retrieving workers. Oh, technically you would have retrieved all your workers, which for me means that spot up there, but I didn't have any grapes. So I wouldn't have been able to fulfill the order anyways. Oh, hang on. Remember, it was 2 less. Would you be able to fulfill it? No, because it's 5. No, you don't have any whites at all. So technically, we could see if this happens. I don't think it will. This would be like the weirdest luck ever. So if you brought back all your workers, right, then I could go up here. And then I go 1, 2, 3. And none of them cost 2. Can't fulfill any of them.
But this one is so.
Well, I have no wines. I was trying to see if I would pull one that only needed 2. Okay. I don't even know if that exists. Because if that existed, then but either way, it would probably only give you like 2 victory points or less. Like this one gives you 2. Yeah, probably be like 1. Which either way, still didn't even come close to doing that. All right, so we're going to go over and flip over and give our first impressions. There we go, guys. So the first thing are the components. The main component changes are the little hats, the new board, and then, of course, like the new event cards and tiles. So what do you think of the new components?
I love the components. I love the hats. I think they are really nice.
Little cute hats.
They're cute.
Yeah, I like the cute little hats. Another game, Great Western Trail, their new one, they gave their guys little hats too. Same thing, you just kind of stick them on. They're kind of, I get them, but they're kind of weird in shape and for the size of them.
That's true. They cover the whole full head, but
the only
they are cute.
The only thing I mentioned during our gameplay is the board size. That they took the board size taller instead of sticking with, say, the Tuscany layout, because they could have stuck with the Tuscany layout, right, and just spread out the buildings that way. Because of its size, the box, which you can see behind us, is larger than the original box. So that was kind of a disappointment there. Gameplay-wise, it does mean there's more stretching to get up there to be able to get to the board. Now, we do have about 1 inch down here on our table that we could have slid everything down. So again, that might just be a filming thing. Ooh, that's some rain. So yeah, the components are good. Good quality. Same as before. The cards are shiny.
I don't like the font on the board still. I think it's still big. I mean, it's all capitals and is big in most of the cards or the tiles, but I think it's the font. Maybe something that didn't have, that was all.
Yeah, I think that that's that kind of, not to say filigree, or Times New Roman style font.
That is what it is.
It's kind of like that. Yeah, I think the font,
it makes it hard to
and then you
read.
Have things that are white on white in some areas too.
Yes.
Right. So if it had like a slight drop shadow, that's an easy thing, right? But again, minor things. Otherwise, I mean, everything's good.
I love
iconography's good. The new end of year track. Yeah, because the player aids are nice, and Viticulture as a whole, the player aid was, and I mentioned during the Viticulture first impressions, this was the player aid, which really isn't a player aid. So yeah. Next is the mechanics. So the new mechanics are the upgrading tiles, the events that come out, which give you, in this particular case, now every scenario, every country plays differently. So that's something to be aware of. So in this country, for South America specifically, we got the personalities. In this continent, you're right. South America is a continent, not a country. Colombia is a country. Yeah, Asia is not a country either. It's a continent. But yeah, so the different ones play differently. And then the workers being restricted to certain seasons. And then, of course, the cooperative to get to the goal. What did you think of the mechanics? The new stuff?
I really like the stuff. I don't think that it was like this. The idea of this, I think it would be to make it a little bit easier to get the money, to get the stuff that you need. But I mean, I think it is nice that you can buy or pay for that, but I still think that it was expensive, and I don't feel like it really helps.
Yeah, it depended which ones we did. So like the Harvest All Fields, now in hindsight, I'm thinking that was probably a bad buy because we never got to a point where we had 2 fields. So that was probably a bad buy.
Right.
The upgrade 3.
Yeah, it depends on
the make 3 wines and upgrade 1. That's a great buy, right? The buildings for 1 coin, great buy, right? But no, I like the upgrade. It reminds me, some of them will use that bell for the event. It'll go around to different spots and different things will happen. I like the tiles because I like that capability of upgrading the board the way you want. But I do, like we said during the playthrough, and like you just said, right? I agree that it feels too expensive to do that, right? So it's like, do I spend my money upgrading the board, or do I spend my money upgrading my vineyard, right? And you're stuck in that boat, and when you go through 2 or 3 turns where you've not upgraded your vineyard, you've not started producing good wines, then by the time you're in the 3rd round, you're so far behind, right? Right. The event cards are nice in this one with the personalities. I like these. They gave you nice little powers, but I didn't see a need to get another one. Although I think that's where we played wrong. I think you have to have somebody take one of these. The person that's behind must take one of these every round to get that grape leaf off. We were at 7 of 10 at the end, right? So if we would have taken at least 3 more of those personality cards, we would have at least had the grape leaf up there. So I like that. I think with the other continents, it's just more different ways to play, and that gives that variability and variety, so the game doesn't feel same old, right?
Yeah.
The workers, I like that the workers were restricted. Maybe it helps you focus, but at the same time, I didn't like it because same thing, you had to pay 4 to train them, right? And we were already struggling with money. And we said the same thing with base viticulture. We struggled to get money in that one for the first couple rounds. Well, in regular viticulture, that's fine, because we could play 6 rounds, 10 rounds, 20 rounds. Doesn't matter. You're eventually going to get money. The question is, are you going to get it quick enough to beat whoever's got the most victory points? Here, that was unfortunate, is that you can't do that. And there were no new visitors that allow you to upgrade these guys. There was nothing that allowed you to upgrade them. The training just made it cheaper, right? I think it was one of the very first ones we got. It made it like cheaper to upgrade them.
Of the what?
The training. I think it's the one. It was one of the first tiles we had. That's all. Oh no, here it is. No, we didn't even get to it. So pay 2 to train 1 worker and gain 1.
Yeah, we didn't.
1 reputation. So again, if we would have gotten this early enough in the game, we may have actually done that, and that would have given us, 2, 3 more victory points, or I'm sorry, reputation points. So again, it's just some of it, just the money and the tightness of what's there.
Maybe 1 extra worker.
The 1 extra worker that's still in the box. That could have helped.
Yeah.
But I do like the mechanics.
I
see what they're doing.
Too.
The co-op does make you have to think differently, because at the beginning I was struggling because I wasn't telling Audrey that I wanted to take, this is what I wanted to do, or this is what so that planning wasn't happening. So I think that's another thing with this one. You have to plan both players and say, okay, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go here, because your spaces are much more restricted, right? Of who can go where. And the only time those spaces clear up is when somebody goes to winter, right? But the problem with that doesn't mean you're going to free up the summer spaces, right? So that's still going to be kind of tight over there. Anything else in mechanics?
No, I mean, I like it too. I just felt like we got stuck. We are so behind. I mean,
we were so behind. Yeah, I eventually started catching up towards the end. And maybe that's something else. Maybe if you get your vineyard up and going quick enough,
I think
you can make a lot of
the
points.
second time we play this,
in
we
your
would
other
know
rounds,
what to do.
right? But I'd still say you're limited on that fill spot. You can only fulfill one contract per round, right? So even if you were to fulfill a number 5 contract, somehow miraculously on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th round, that would get you your 25. If you can't, then you're looking at filling a 5 on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, which would give you 20, and then you had to find another 5 points somewhere else. But the chances of you being able to harvest and get that number of grapes to fulfill 5s in the 3rd round, I don't know if that's possible. I mean, if you guys play viticulture and you know it's possible, let us know down in the comments. But that just seems very hard to do that early. Plus, being able to pull those cards, right? I mean, I've got tons of contracts here now, and I got a 2, a 2, a 4, a 3, and a 4. You have a 5, a 3, a 5, and a 2. So you had 2 5s. Oh, and then you had these ones over here that were your last pull, which is a 4, a 5, and a 4. So those came out, but they're at the very end. By that point, though, you've already spent most of your line to make the cheaper ones.
Right.
So next is the difficulty. Did you feel it was more difficult? Well, kind of have to compare 2 things. One is the difficulty that they said. They said this is medium difficulty. I don't want to say we almost won. We were probably 2/3 of the way to winning. So we were probably 1/3 of the way there. Do I feel like that should be the medium difficulty? Yeah, I guess. Easy though, in my opinion, easy should just be you always beat it, which is a tutorial. Now we haven't played the tutorial, but just from what other people have said, they said the tutorial you still can't necessarily beat. And to me, a tutorial you should be able to beat. The limited actions with your workers does increase the difficulty. The limited bonuses that you get increases the difficulty. So for me, yes, I feel like this is more difficult than base viticulture and more difficult than Tuscany.
And also because of the rounds. I mean, I think it was long enough. It was 2 hours.
Well, no, we started like 30 minutes late.
So maybe 1 hour and a half?
It was about an hour and a half.
But like I felt like I needed more rounds.
Yeah. You think about it, one more round, I would have gotten to 25. It probably would have taken you...
I would have been able to...
At least 2 more rounds for you. But then we also needed to figure out how to get the leaf 3 more spots.
Yeah.
Selling twice would have gotten us to 9.
I think this one is too hard.
Well, and that is adjusted. Now, we haven't gotten to the 2-player, but that is adjusted.
Yeah,
2 to 3 players starts at 3. 4 to 6 players starts at 0. And solo starts
just at 4. I mean, it's not... I don't know, and I don't know how solo plays,
would one more help us or not?
Mm-hmm.
So I do feel like this does step up the difficulty. And I feel like the game is designed for viticulture. I've mentioned this before the stream, viticulture professionals, right? The people that have played viticulture since it came out, they know everything about viticulture. They run up scores way higher than we did, right?
Yeah.
They're actually leaving the track because they've scored so high they can't even stay on the track anymore. I feel like this was based off of that principle. Not somebody who might have gotten new into viticulture and then said, hey, we like playing co-op like us. Let's play the co-op version. And I think I always feel like that's a miss. If you ever make an expansion or you make another version or an add-on, Marvel Champions is a good example. Every time they come up with a new bad guy, it's harder than the last because they're trying to appease the hardcore lifestyle gamers, which is fine. Add an extra pack of cards that they can throw into it. Don't up the difficulty. I mentioned this with Marvel Champions and a couple of them. Don't up the difficulty of the base boss. The base game should have, most people would prefer a 50% win rate, but honestly at its easiest mode should have probably closer to a 70-80% win rate. Anything else for difficulty?
No, I think it was difficult.
All right. Next is fun at 2.
I liked it at 2. But what we said before, or you said before, more players would probably make these upgrades that everybody can take advantage of.
Yeah.
So it would be better.
Yeah. So and that was
But the limit of the
the
spot
spaces, you only have
that
two
you
two
have as
people who
well.
go in each space. So now I was just thinking about that when I was talking about
Yeah.
the spaces. Now less people can do the other things. But at the same time though, that is a benefit. Because that means, for example, I could be the player that focuses on getting money and getting the innovations. You could be the
Okay,
player that
that
focuses
type of
on
planning also.
getting the vineyards and getting the vines planted and grown. Next player could be the player that focuses on
Yeah.
trading your stuff and then making wine, right? So when you have a multiplayer like that, each person could probably focus on their particular farm and do a particular action or a particular thing to help the rest of the team. Now, the question is, will all of those be able to get victory points or the reputation points? I don't think so. The only thing we were seeing with reputation points are the contract cards, the 1 or 2 spaces on the board. I mean, now you can get them in some of these guys, like this one. Harvest up to 3 fields. If you harvest 3 fields, gain 2. Each player will retrieve their grande worker, gain 1 reputation for each opponent who does this. Make up to 3 wines, gain 1 reputation. I think same thing. I think maybe we missed that. I always say, I'm like, I don't feel like, why would I play these guys? But that's why you would play these guys. A lot of them do have victory points. We just didn't get to these.
Yeah.
So I think that
that's
kind of goes back
true.
to the mechanics, right? Everything's random. The upgrades, random. The cards that you draw, random. And we were even using the variant that some people have suggested, which is draw 2, keep 1. Still didn't get through the deck in a 2-player game. In a higher player count. And I don't know if that draw 2, pick 1 is all player counts or if that's something that is suggested for 2 players. Again, Brothers Murph, they played it at 2 players. But yeah, I feel like something is missing in a 2-player game. Like decrease the cost. Like you said, the leaf, should the leaf be 1 more up along with
The
solo?
points here, less
victory points
reputation
required.
points.
Yeah, less reputation required over time.
Another work.
Yeah, another word. I don't know. I really don't. I know they play test it. I know they imagine they go
Yeah,
through a
as you say,
2-player
it's for experts.
because they call it a 2-player. But yeah, maybe it's just we're not as familiar enough with viticulture yet to know how to get 25 points in 6 rounds.
Yeah.
Because I imagine that the round track was based off of a normal game of viticulture where somebody can get 25 points in 6 rounds. So they're like, well, let's set it to 6 rounds. Some people might be able to get 25 in 5 rounds. Again, don't know how, but I guess it is possible. I enjoyed it at 2. I don't know if it's in any way, shape, or form best at 2.
I agree.
Yeah. So the last thing is the theme. So this one had 2 thematics. One, of course, is the feeling of making the wine and doing that, right? Which we said is thematic, viticulture as well. The other is the thematicness of the countries and basically the flavor text you got.
I love that because I mean it's educational as well, and I think it makes it more interesting. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Like we have always said, that it brings your attention and. I don't know. I like it. I really like it. And I do feel the
the theme. I didn't feel like I was in South America. The text that we were reading was like, okay, this is what happened in South America. You had the people, and the people kind of made you feel like, okay, I'm going to recruit them to do the ability that.
But
it
here,
said they did.
like in the other one, that you have the countries.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this one you really can't do that because of the. Each game is a different continent, right? So they really couldn't do that.
The first one is not a continent.
No, it's just the same thing. It's just a vineyard out somewhere. Which I mean,
It has different. The first game, the one we played last time, has different countries from different places.
No, you're thinking.
I'm confused.
You're thinking of Coffee Traders. We played Coffee Traders last week, so if you guys want to check out that video,
You have to say.
Yeah, I had to say that encouraged us to tell them to go watch the other video. All right. But yeah, the theme's nice. I like the wine baking. I like what you're doing. You do feel like you are baking wine and everything. The countries, the flavor text is nice, but I don't feel like
it
you
was
feel like-
represented in the
yeah,
game.
in the game in any way. And this one's, I don't know if this is the best because it has at least the personalities. I don't know. Like the Asian one, if there's nothing that you're pulling in from Asia, it may not feel thematic. Like something that would feel more thematic is it would cost more money. Would be okay. Your type of grapes maybe are different. Like you get regional grapes that you mix into the deck. Regional visitors, like your visitors would be actual Spanish visitors and Asian visitors and so forth.
Yeah.
I think that would be really the only way you could add more theme into the countries themselves. Or not countries, the continents themselves. I'm gonna mess that up every single time. All right, but there we go, guys. That is Viticulture World. If you guys want to watch more viticulture gameplay, let us know down below which expansions and what you would like to see, World or Base or Tuscany or what have you. Otherwise, to watch that content and to support Los Niños, what do they need to do?
Donate to Extra Life.
Donate to Extra Life.
Follow, follow us on
Follow
social
us on
media.
social media.
Subscribe.
Yeah, that helps.
And the sequence
Reminder
didn't
button.
help me. Activate notifications.
There you go. Activate the notification that way you know when we go live.
Too much wine here.
Too much wine here. Until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.